Hello everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. As you can tell, this is still a mess. Today, I want to start getting through some of these on here. So, we're going to get the extended power infrastructure sorted today. We're going to set that as our first milestone, and then we're going to go from there. So, have I got anything at the moment that I can put towards this? I do. 200 of them. So I need quite a bit. Have I got anything in these chests? Let's have a look. Yeah, got a bit of you. Yeah, that's about it. So we need to go and get some. We're not making encased beams at the minute. I wonder if that's probably something we need to start working on. So let's go over to here. Because we could make this happen now, the encased beams, because we have limestone coming in. I've just not set it up to make concrete yet. So I could set that up, get that going. We're already making steel beams over here. We could take a sample off of that sample, take a leg off of that, and then make them into encased beams. So we'll get ourselves over here and let's see what we can do with this, because I need to get this sorted. I believe the encased beams are done in the assembler. See in a minute. I think I'll build this platform out. Yeah, this one, the back here. This is limestone. So if did I put a tier 3 or a tier 2 conveyor on that? I boxed it in. That would be a tier 2 conveyor. So 120 a minute. Might be able to make quite a bit from this. So tier 2 lift. Let's have it facing me, and then let's get the tier 2 conveyors out. We will put this as a straight conveyor. We're gonna have to make some platforms first, so let's get some platforms on the go. Let's zoop that up to there, and zoop that up to there, just to make it a square. Then let's get our conveyor back. Have a tier 2 conveyor, bring it around to here, and then we're going to take it probably to here. So for limestone, does it take? How many of these I'm going to need? We need 45 per minute, so 90. We need 125 coming in. So technically we could have 3 of these. So if I make this a bit easier for me to work with, actually. Let's move this out again. Because then what we can do is use the conveyors. Have that. No, don't do that. Have it there. It just does not want to do a straight conveyor for some reason. That's fine, as long as it sits in the middle here and it faces the right way, which is not. But it just loves when the game doesn't do what you want it to do. If we put that to there, we can split this into 3 and then turn one of these down. So let's get a splitter on the go. Let's put it right in the middle with the input there. Then we will get our 3 constructors. Like that. 45, we're going to use tier 1 conveyors from here. So let's put the tier 2 into here. Tier 1 out. Make these straight, make it look nice. They could make this a lot more compact, but we've got the room, so why not? We're going to need sorted. the old power. So 45, 90. My calculations are wrong. We've got 120 coming in. Add another 45. We're looking at 135. So we actually need this making. We need this figure to read less than that. 30. So it looks like 10 might be 9.9. We're gonna not do 10. Do 10.1. 30.3. So we need 10. 10's 30. So 45, 90 plus 30. Yeah, we're making 10 per minute on this end one. So now we're making concrete. Let's just go over to. Our steel's currently stopped, but it's full. So what I wouldn't mind doing is taking off of this and bringing it over here. And then running these, I'm assuming it's into an assembler. Leave plenty of space in between them. Let's just see how much the assembler would need. Oh, we can use pipes as well. Now we do 6 or 5. Which one are we making quicker? $20, $40 a minute of pipes, 15, $30 a minute of beams. So it might be worth doing the pipes. How many pipes would it take a minute if we use pipes? 24 pipes a minute. And we're making 40 pipes a minute. So we're not gonna. We need 20 a minute of limestone. So we need. So we're going to have to split this into 3. This needs 20. Yep. Or we could just use 30, 40. Use all 3 of them and do 2 with these. But then we need 48 pipes coming in a minute. If we do the other recipe, need 18 beams and 36 concrete to 1. That makes 6 beams a minute. This makes 4. So actually getting less out of this. Uses less concrete but more steel. 36 concrete. Have to merge all 3 of these. Just have the one going, which is fine, I suppose. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Let's just put it. Get the merger out. D1 conveyors straight into there. Oh. Now I'm going to come out of here straight into there. Now I just need to get the beams over, which is going to be a bit of a pain. We just use a tier over here and we get them up in here. Get them there. Then we should be able to. Okay. We'll take it off there and turn it around the right bend. Place another one here. I think is this one. Yep, it is. I can bring you over here. And 90 degrees again. And bring it all the way down here. Okay. Go for there, straight to here, straight to there. And we need this over the top. E2. Oh, right where that pole is. What a pain, what a pain. Once up here we can sort that. We just move it over. From there to the on side of this. Like that. That's still in line with it? No, it's not. So now we can bring it to here. Just next to it. Come you into there. And that should be able to bring itself down. There we go. And here comes the beams. So now we can take some power. Okay. Power said machine. And then we'll start making encased industrial beams. Will help us towards that end goal. We get some beams coming in and it starts filling up. How are we doing on the power front? Only consuming 840, but it could end up consuming 2,169. That's something else we're going to have to do in another episode because we cannot be having that. So we're making industrial beams now. We made 2 already. So we only need 18 beams a minute. How many are we sending? 8, 15. We're making 30, so we're never going to run out of them. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a small storage. It doesn't run that fast. Just a tier 1 conveyor coming out. Now what have we got in there? 4. If we leave this to just carry on doing its thing now, we will eventually get enough. Time. Bit of time. And what we could do in the meantime, we can go back over to our other place, because we have beam self elsewhere. stop off at this limestone, this concrete generator we've got over here. Oh, a lot of one concrete. I'll make some manually. Did I not make a way of getting out here? No, I did not. I want to go straight past it. I need you. That was a bit daft of me. I need to make this look better as well. It's a bit messy. Go back into here. Oh, no, no, no. Copper. That needs to go, but that's full of iron at the moment. I might put... Ideally, I've messed this up because what I need to do is have miners on every node and then have all the nodes come into one central factory, not what I'm doing now and having multiple factories set up everywhere. What was this making again? Oh, we've got loads of them. Did I turn this off? Yes, I did. And this is now the performance status. We've got loads of them here. And got a bit over here, and oh, I don't know if I can do them in here. I can. So, I will be back once I've done this. Then completed that, so we can go back to over here. We will go this way first. So I need to get some modular frames, which we should have quite a few of upstairs. Here, look at this. If I get 4, that's 200, that'll leave me 80 left. So another 50. There we go. And then we need to go over to... I'm on the wrong floor. This floor. Just go to the copper and get a load of wire. That is not a problem. Yep, we're going the right way. Up to the copper we go. Oh, we're up here for a while. Should have one set up that just makes... Here we go. 22,000. 2,000. And guess what? I've made too much. I've got 2,000 there. I'll have enough left to do stuff afterwards. So let's jump back into here again. And then we can send this one off. And then we can start work on the other ones. This one is frames. Let's get that gone. So the next thing we're on is to tier 5.
After several pioneers
Need to start making motors. So we've got these already. What we should have. Actually, I think we're going to struggle with the iron plates now. Or are we? I don't think we will, actually. I don't think we will. We will see, though. So yeah, we need to start making motors. So, what do we need to make motors, then? We can assume they're done in the assembler. Rotors and stators. Are we making rotors at the steel over there? Let's investigate that. Ah, we're on the wrong way. We're on the wrong way. This way. The the steel, to the steel, to the steel. Taking me the right way. But we're making stairs. We're not making rotors here, are we? No, so right. This is our next problem. So we'll be able to make stairs over there. Oh, will we? I don't think I have enough copper over there actually. How much do these take? 40 wire a minute. Might be able to make them over there, but I'll be able to make some motors. I'll take some of these over. Well, we'll go over there first. Let's just have a look. No point doing anything until we know. It's about splitting here, so I can get to that. Right then, here we are. Here is the wire setup. I'm sure I saw earlier that I've got a copper not doing anything. So we could make this. Is there a reason why we're doing this? Why? Must be a reason. So we got 120 coming in. Splitting down to 2, 3, 4. Is 15? 30, 30, 69, 120. Yeah. So we can use this. We are generating wire from here. So we are making 30, we need 40. Is that right? 40? Motors. Yes, we need to make rotors and stators. Already making rotors over there. Stators, we need steel pipes and wire. But we need 40 wire a minute. So to do that, we are going to need to have this other one working over here. Kind of tight for space now for this one. Only 30 out, isn't it? Yeah, it's 30 out. So let's just do a bit of a little setup. Let's take it over here past all this. Brings it here. So constructor wise for 10 inch wire. You take 15, so you can technically do 2 constructors. We put a splitter. Put splitter here. I kind of messed myself up there. Because I need you to come out of the come into here. That's pretty sure it's not an issue at all. Love that. Got some power, mate. You're making wire and you're also making wire, so we're making 60 wire a minute here. Making another 30 there. Yeah. Only one constructor here, isn't it? Yes, this is making 15. Oh, let's make it 30. So we're making 90 from what we've got. So we could have 90. The assembler needs 40, which means we could have 2 assemblers. 15 pipes would make 40 pipes a minute? Yeah. Really, we need to get rid of you. Get the foundations out, push that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. Oh no, that's not good. We've avoided that. So now we will put these. Raise this one up. You will not do that. Raise you to there. Then you're gonna go to there. Then you're gonna go to here. Then you're gonna go to here. He's over the top again. We put an industrial storage here. Coming out the bottom and have them coming over the top. Right, so and then we can take off of here. So 2 of these, didn't we? Yes, we did. We put 2 assemblers side by side. Something like that. These are going to be making stators. Making 10 stators a minute. How many rotors are we making a minute? I don't think we're making that many rotors compared to that. Yeah, we're making 4. So if we just change that to 4. Because we need rotors for building things, so I might do this. Actually, this is just for the state. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we will split you here. You will go to there. You will go to there. You will go over here. Straight line into there. Bring these over here. Let me do that. No, it won't. But if I do a default one, it won't. It's just gonna have to go all the way through to here, like so. Now the wire spot 2 minutes at 8. So we need wire coming out at 120. Run this conveyor through to here. And all we'll do is just put splitters when it needs to break off. So you'll go into there, you'll go into there. Now that should be job done. So you need 15 a minute, so these conveyors are going to keep up fast enough. All we need now is some power, which we can easily do. Put that on here. I'm going to power this and I'm going to power this. And we're now making stairs. We're just going to make this a bit bigger. Go off the edge. Again. They're only making 10 stairs a minute, which isn't a lot really, so if we just do a merger. Hello, Mr. Murderer. We do the merger there with an output going there. T1 conveyors, we don't need anything fancy. We put orange, then if it does go too full, it can just keep going. That's easy as that. And all the stators will go to here, and then we have to bring the rotors over. Do this process again to make motors. Run 2 lines down like that. Well, motors going in. How much stuff do we need to make motors then? 10 and 10. So we're going to be using all the stators. Which means then we're not making enough rotors. We're only making 8. In that case, next episode, we are going to duplicate this system we've got here. So we can make enough rotors, and then we will connect the rotors to this system. Really, we could already do that, actually. We can get this connected up to start making motors, I suppose. Oh, let's do that far. Right there. It's a bit tidy. Down the back here. Let's have it going to there. And then go into there. So at least now I'm going to be able to start making motors. Not fast enough, but what I could do, if I slow this down to 4 a minute, it'll choose 8 and 8. So if I do 3 a minute, it'll do 6. Then we're not going to run out of rotors for now. Any power? There we go. There. Got power. Have status coming in. Rotors are on the way. Yeah, we've done quite a bit this episode. Once we start getting the motors going, we'll be able to get the jetpack next episode, and then the one after that, which I cannot remember which it is. Oh, what was it? Fuel production. We'll be able to make fuel. I think that's 100 motors. So that might take a while to get, but I can always leave it AFK just to get the materials running through. And then we can go from there. Because once we get the fuel, we then need to start making plastic, rubber, and a few other things. So if you're interested in the series, drop a sub to the channel so you can follow on with this series. Drop a like and drop a comment if there's something that you know about the game that I could do differently or make it easy for myself, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.